Yesterday, we learned how mental health is one challenge facing people trying to get their lives together after prison. We continue with a look at those challenges and the next steps for the charity that helps such people, United Returning Citizens. Community Affairs Director Dee Crawford takes us in depth.
And continuing our conversation and addressing the issue of mental health programming for the population that you could serve. You had previously stated a total number in Mahoning County. You also mentioned your relationship with Trumbull. What's taking place in Mahoning County?
Well, we're hoping to build a better relationship with Mahoning County Mental Health Board. So we're working on that. But right now we have the relationship with Trumbull, and we also have a relationship with Gloria's Counseling. Okay. So those are one of our lead counselors that we go to. Before
we close out, recidivism. I know you said individual plans, goals, individual goals and expectations. How do you look at the recidivism rate?
We look at it like day by day. If we look at it as a whole, sometimes it's discouraging, you know, so that we try to do our best to reduce the recidivism, even if it's by 12%, 7%. Any reduction is better than none.
Right. Impact.
And so we just take that, you know, day by day. And that's why we're, you know, pushing the fundraisers that we have. So we have a fundraiser that's coming up on October the 14th, and it's at Stand Ball, and it's a masquerade ball. And we'll have Brandon there from Edwin's. Edwin's is the one that he works with people returning home from prison, and they do French cuisine. Okay. And so it's going to be a beautiful event. So.
And the date again for that?
October the 14th. 14th. Okay. Yes.
Very good. For you, every day is a challenge to assure that you do not recidivate. What do you say to yourself daily to encourage yourself?
Every day, it's very challenging. Yeah, you know, because life hits you in every aspect. But I don't let myself get caught up in what's going on around me and what's the cards are dealt. I try to stay focused on the mission, and I tell myself that someone else needs me, so I have to be that impact and that inspiration for that next young girl, that young man. So that's what keeps me going.
Dionne, what's your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge is the funding. You know, and that's why we're having that, you know, the fundraiser as we spoke before, and we're pushing the social enterprise businesses that we have so that we'll be able to keep people like Ms. Bradley employed and continue the services that we do, because nothing, you know, runs for free.
Last note, what's new on the horizon for your programming or other connections in the community?
So what's on the horizon, we're still with the URC Grows, and that's what we have, the cannabis school that we have for our guys that we have a partnership with Hawthorne and Scott's Miracle Grow, where they're paying for the guys to be able to go to Cleveland School of Cannabis, which also we have a partnership to know how to grow clean.
So this is business?
This is business.
Growth. And
yes.
What you're all about then is establishing businesses
yes.
that then in turn can help fund your programs?
Yes, and then I'll be able to hire returning citizens. They won't have to get rescind letters and, you know, have the background, because I know that they already have a background.
Well, I want to thank you both for joining me. Enjoy the conversation. I want to thank you for joining us and participating as well. Dee Crawford, Community Affairs Director, WKBN.